What up, though? Welcome back to the Beat Factory 313 War Stories podcast, and I'm your host, Juice. And let them know who we got with us today from the women's prison.
You talking to Jay, Black Pharaoh.
How you doing, Jay? What's going on with you, Jay?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. I'm faithful as well. Just ready to get on up out of here and get my businesses up and going.
That's what's up.
Get my production company started.
That's what's up. So you want to get into the production business?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. Music, movies, all of that. I recently wrote a script for this series that I want to get going on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to get my music up and going, produce local artists, and have my own studio and stuff like that. So
Oh, that's
that's
what's
what I'm
up.
working.
Well, we definitely got a network. So tell us how we got here today. How you end up in the position you in right now?
Well, about 9 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
me and my cousin, we actually was listening to somebody who we shouldn't have been listening to, and we ended up going out to rob this guy, and it was said that he raped this girl that we knew. So we
Mm-hmm.
tried to kill him. He didn't die. Fortunately, he
Okay.
didn't die because it turned out that the girl was lying on him. We ended up getting sentenced to prison time. I got 9. He got 11, and the girl did too. So, you know, me in a situation where I really had to grow and learn to tap out the bad fruits in my life. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So that helped me be able to pick out who is and who ain't for me.
Okay. Now on your case, now how they catch up with y'all? How did that unfold?
Well, the girl, she ended up getting caught like a couple months later and her phone, and they seen that me and her had contact with each other. So they screened her tested. So when they picked her up, they actually picked her mom up too,
Mm-hmm.
because her mama picked us up from the crime scene. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
picked both of them up, and both of them ended up writing statements on us.
Mm-hmm.
She ended up telling that my cousin was the shooter, and she told that I had something to do with it as well. They
Okay.
tried to pick my cousin up because he was already on felony probation for a gun.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, he was a minor, and I was 19. So
Oh, okay.
and
How old was good?
he was 16,
Okay.
17, about 16, 17 at the time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when they picked him up, I knew I was coming shortly. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but by the end of the half, I was just, dipping it out, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, they popped up at my mama crib. My mama called me like, "Yo, they here looking for you." So I just went on, came to the crib, and just turned myself in, basically.
Get it
And
on over with.
got it on over with. It's the whole court system thing, and
Mm-hmm.
ended up being sentenced to 9 years in prison,
No,
7, but thought with attempted murder and being super good.
so did you plead out to it, or did you fight it all the way out? Did you try to fight it?
I played on to it. Yeah,
Okay.
I played on to it because they was trying to hit me with a spot.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Live to fight another day. And from that,
Exactly.
y'all was trying to really do someone a solid, and that person turned around and turned on y'all, and then come to find out that person was lying all along.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you ever run into that
And
person before you got
I
locked up?
did because I was in a lot of trouble when I first got here. So I was
Okay.
always in temptation. You know what I'm saying? It's like the hole. If anybody who don't know, Sig is the hole here. So I was always in Sig, and I had to do my level 4 times. So I was never really able to see her and meet up with her, and you know what I'm saying. So it was like she was able to skate on out the door, which
Right.
is probably for my best interest because
Right.
it ain't no telling, how I would have reacted to what I would have done. You know
Right.
what I'm
In your
saying?
state of mind back then. Even what about when y'all was going through court? Did you ever see her in the county jail and ask her why she play y'all like that and y'all had so much trust in her?
I didn't. I never got a chance to see her because she was
Mhm.
here already. She was already in prison. So when I
Oh.
was going to the court
Hmm.
in the county, she had already got sentenced and everything. Because I was on the run for like a year and a half, and
Oh,
she
okay,
had
that's
only
right.
got sentenced for 2 years. So,
Oh, okay. So yeah, by the time you get in the system, she on her way out. And they
exactly.
and they gave little cuz 9 in juvenile.
gave him they charged him as an adult and gave him 11.
Get out of here. So what about with
Yeah.
what's his situation, current situation now? Did he get blessed with the new laws changing? They couldn't give out all that time to juvenile?
He is he is actually trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? I know he has sent me a message that he should be getting out sooner than expected. So I'm like, okay, cool. And that's working. It'll be better to get out at the same time, you know, because I miss my cousin. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? I feel like I should have been a better big cousin. I shouldn't have had him out there with us like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
we grew up together. Like he really liked my brother. So it was like he was always with me, and the situation occurred with me again. And this I got blamed. I should have just been like, okay, well, no, you ain't about to do this. We ain't about to do this. We about to take a different route. You know, I wasn't
Hmm.
thinking back then.
But you at the time, like you said, you was how old? 19 when you caught the case?
Yep, I was 19.
And so with that time, what you accomplished now, going through the incarceration.
Oh man, I done so much like sparking growth and with, you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like, people tell me all the time how wise I am and they like the things that I say. And when I speak to certain people about certain things, certain situations, I've actually learned how to control my anger.
Hmm.
I've learned how to use my words a little bit better. You know, I learned better communication. I
Hmm.
learned how to remain calm in hostile situations because if I'm in a hostile situation and I get hostile and it turns into something violent, you know what I'm saying? So I've
Right.
learned to be able to use my words and not my hands. I've been able to not fly off the rocker. I get so mad over little things because I always have short fuse. That
Hmm.
fuse a little longer. So I just been able to sit down, go through the programming that they got here, and it's actually utilized the tools. It's actually good, you know, and it actually works. So now I'm in Jackson College and stuff trying to get my degree, you
Hmm.
know, and be the best version of me possible.
That's what's up. How your communication with your loved ones out there?
Oh, I got a great support system.
That's
You
what's
know,
up.
my mom is my biggest support system. You know, I go to hell and back. My
Shout out to
uncle, he been
Mom
a big
Dukes.
support system. Oh,
Hmm.
for sure, for sure.
Right.
My uncle, he been a big support system for me. You know, I tell my mom all the time, like, he really like my brother. You know, me and my uncle, we only 2 years apart. He
Hmm.
been a big support system in my life, and his wife. Few of my cousins been a big support system. My auntie, like, a couple of my best friends. You know, I got a couple of friends still look out for me. You know, because
Hmm.
really, when you get in a situation like this, people who was closest to you disappear. So it's been people that's still around that I didn't think would be around. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
sometimes it ain't always the people that's out there riding with you. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them.
It's about who's gonna really ride for you. And the people that wasn't riding with me, they wasn't riding for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like a lot of people disappeared that I thought would be there, and people that I didn't think would be there is actually here. So it's just about sometimes you gotta filter out and see the background people because everybody can be a blessing in your life. You know, so I still got a pretty big support system.
That's what's up. What you say your experience was like coming in there when you first went in there as opposed to now?
Ooh, experiences I've experienced me. Okay, so first off, me being in the LGBTQ plus community,
Hmm.
I've experienced a lot of homophobia within the correctional system.
Hmm.
Like for whatever reason, they hate gays. Don't
Hmm.
know why, and it ain't really my business to know why. But
Right.
I've experienced so much of this place being so caught up in, you know, prison relationships. Because you know, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, everybody gonna do what they got to do to pass their time by. So I
Hmm.
just feel like they have these preconceived notions that people come in here and do this stuff just because they bored or they need somebody to feed them when that's not always the case. People get in here and they get into these relationships, and then the prison system get so caught up into their relationships that where now it's not even you trying to make prison safe, it's more so trying to harass people. You know what I'm saying? So I dealt with harassment as far as me, being a lesbian black woman. I dealt with harassment.
Okay.
But like, because I'm out here on the yard with a group of friends, they just automatically assume that they're trying to have sex on their yard or something like that. Be like, bro, you being weird.
Right.
They get so caught up into that, it's ridiculous. At one point in time, I was thinking, I was going through some things, and I was thinking about coming. I didn't go along with it, but at the time, I was thinking about it. So I was going to therapy and stuff for it, and I dealt with a lot of backlash for that from the friends. What I'm saying? Like, I couldn't get proper help that I needed. I couldn't get the help care when I needed to, and things like that. And I feel like it was because of that. I couldn't get better jobs in here. I kept getting denied for jobs, like as far as general maintenance. That's a job where you just go around and do like electrical plumbing and stuff like that. I was denied for that job. I was denied for photography jobs, painting jobs. All of these jobs I was denied. But the moment that I went to my doctor said that I did not want to be on.
You have 1 minute remaining.
The moment I went and got removed from the transgender list, I was able to get a job at general maintenance. So that's right there. And I still got my paperwork because I do want to start a discrimination lawsuit against this place. Because that right there alone lets me know that I was denied because I was in the LGBTQ plus community. I'm staying firm.
Right. Should nobody be discriminated upon. What you would like to say to the youth before you go in? I want you to call back. You call back. What you would say to the youth that think the streets is cool?
The streets won't do nothing but land you here, and you will end up dead. Either way it goes. That shit is dead. You know what I'm saying? The streets, that shit was never really in. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to get out of the streets. Sometimes people hustle because they really ain't got no choice.
Thank you for using G.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so the streets is whack, man. It's terrible. That's not something to do. I advise you to invest in assets, you know what I'm saying? Get you some property, get you some business, Go ahead out there and invest in some gold because that's something that's tangible, you know what I'm saying? And I say invest in gold because if a fire breaks out of your house, you got a safe full of money, paper burns, gold doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You can still have a brick of gold and it be worth the same amount that it was, whether it's a coin, a brick, anything, you know what I'm saying? So invest in gold, black-owned businesses. We got to invest back into our own community, you know what I'm saying? Running around here with these fucking guns and shit, that shit is stupid. And the only thing they want to do, they want to snatch our freedom. They don't want our money for real. They want to take years of our life, So you out there, you doing what you doing in the streets and shit like that. Y'all think that shit is cool. At the end of the day, we helping them obtain goal, and that's to wipe out the black community. You know what I'm saying? They want to take us off the fucking face of the earth, and we helping them do that shit. Giving these kids these guns, helping them catch cases. You know what I'm saying? They say that all slavery is abolished except if you commit a fucking crime. So that means once they get you legally a fucking slave, bro. This shit is slavery. You don't want to become a slave, and I know damn well you don't want your mama crying over your cat. You know what I'm saying? There's too many kids out here that's being killed over nonsense, bro. Over nonsense. That shit ain't cool, man. You get out there, get your education and invest in shit, get your businesses up and going and make money because you gotta show them that they ain't the only motherfuckers out there that can make money. You gotta do what you gotta do for you. If you out there in the streets because money is the goal, do what you gotta do and get up out of it. Because the goal is to get out of them, not stay into them and get deeper. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like these young kids, they forget that shit. We don't got people to talk to these young kids. We don't got people to invest time into these kids. So they just out here, they feel hopeless. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta pour hope back into our, we gotta pour riches back into our community.
That's right. I like the way you worded that. And where would you say we need to start? Because it got to be a starting point before they could get to investing and all that. They got to have they got to come up with some capital first. So where you think that a good starting point for coming from the urban community where they can start at? Because that's the biggest problem in the urban community is finance. So what would you tell a person to look into that's ain't highly educated and don't have no funds? Where you think you would tell a young girl to start at? If you had the chance to talk to the young girl.
I would actually say you could go ahead and start by trying to get your business degree, and associates. I know that Wayne State, if you living in Wayne County and stuff like that, they give you a certain amount of grant where you can go ahead and try to get you a business degree. Get you a business degree and learn the ways of stocks and bonds and stuff like that. I know that on Robinhood, Bitcoin, stuff like that, you can invest your money. Something you can put your money into and pull it out in a certain amount of time when you feel like you've earned enough. I feel like to get educated is the biggest start because you can't hop off into something if you don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? That's like jumping off a boat and you ain't never even swam in the pool before.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta get educated on things, because that's really the key to it. They can take things from you, but they can't take away what you learn.
That's right.
So try to invest in certain things. Cause like Nike, you know what I'm saying? We know Nike ain't never going nowhere. You can buy the small stocks at Nike. That way your money gonna keep growing. You can pull it out whenever you feel like it. You put $100 every paycheck into a Nike stock in about 5 years, you have a big lump sum in the Nike stock, sit there, let it grow, and then 10 years later you pull it out, you got you a nice little chunk of change. But you also gotta think about your retirement fund. I feel like nobody really teaching these kids about retirement funds. Get you a little job, you know what I'm saying? Every paycheck, if you making $2,000 like a week, put $500 in it every week. You know what I'm saying? And watch how that grow.
Well, now these jobs ain't paying no $2,000 a week now. You feel me?
I know. I'm just,
right.
I'm just giving an example.
So right. So how you see the young girls coming in there after you've been in there 9 years now? How you see them coming in fresh now, with you being matured now, and they just starting their biz? How you look at them now, and what you have to say to school them when they come in?
I see so many young girls. I see them coming in broken, and they come in so broken, whether it's from relationships or parenting issues that they like. You know what I'm saying? And really, you got kids raising kids. So like I had this young girl. You know what I'm saying? Lady, she told me her baby daddy was 20 years older than her. Just like you gotta sit back and see that you can't see that he was using you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like her mom is gone, and I'm just like, you have to sit down and look at the bigger picture of everything in your life. If this place, I tell them all the time, like, if this place don't open your fucking eyes, nothing will. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if you don't want to accept the knowledge, you're not going to get it. If you don't want to accept the wisdom and the constructive criticism, you're not going to get it. You got to sit down, pay attention, and work the system. You know what I'm saying? And when I say work the system, you got to make it work for you. Like, don't let anybody just tell you anything. I see them all the time. They come in here, they let these officers tell them anything, and I'll be like, that's not a thing. Don't sit here and let them run these made up ass rules down to you. When they come in, I tell them, learn your rules and policies. Because they try to tell you anything and pull the wool over your eyes and piss on you and tell you it's raining. And I see them all the time, and they just sit and they believe it. No, you gotta absolutely stand up and open your mouth and know what you're talking about. Because if you don't, they'll run right over you. You know what I'm saying? So I tell them, I normally say, stay out of trouble. Don't get in here catching tickets and stuff like that. Because once you do that sticks with you. Like they still look at me and be like, "Oh, you a troublemaker." I ain't got trouble with you. You know what I'm saying? So what you do sticks with you. So you just got to be mindful of that.
So what type of programming they got to offer them there?
They got a youthful offenders program. I say Chance for Life would be the best one to get into. You know, it was a time where they had a 25 and younger, and then they had a 25 and up. I think now it's mixed in. So the Chance for Life program is really a good one. That's something that voluntary and the parole board look at it, and it's a it's a good platform for your communication skills. It's a good platform for problem solving and critical thinking. Okay. So I would advise everybody who's coming to prison, men and women, to get into the Chance for Life.
And then what about trade schooling? Do they have any trade schools they offer y'all in there?
Yes, they do. They have vocational village. Actually, they got 3D friends, building trade, CDL. We get your CDL license. You get OSHA certified, and you get your forklift certification. And they have kind of topics.
Okay. So have you participated in them programs?
I did. I actually just quit. I'm not gonna hold you up. I quit my building trades program because I felt like it just wasn't for me. And the things that you got to put up with to go up there. I mean, don't get me wrong, change is good for growth. I just couldn't deal with it because I felt like it wasn't conducive to my mental. So I had to pull myself out of it. But no, it's a good program because they offer job opportunities and everything. So I would say don't let the housing and the treatment from the officers they make you not want to do it. I did it because I had to get my mental health care. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is different with their own mental health things that help them bring peace. I need peace, and I couldn't find peace up there, so I had to go. But it is the problem.
That's what's up. What type of cases do you see these young girls coming in with, and what type of help you give them as far as fighting their cases?
Well, a lot of them don't like fighting their cases. I tell them all the time, especially if they come in with a lot of time, you got to fight, you got to fight. I see them come in a lot with like first-degree murder, armed robbery, and retail fraud. That's like a lot of the cases that I see in here. And I always refer them to this lady named Miss Upchurch. She actually is very, very, very good person in the law library. She helps you with your cases and everything. Her, Miss Kaczynski, and Miss Anderson, they are great when it comes to finding flaws in cases. So I always refer them to that because I'm not too good at it. So I'd be like, if you want to fight your case, these are people that you go to.
That's right. That's right. And what else have you seen, type of action you've seen in there as far as confrontation and resolving issues, not just the kind of the resolving part of the confrontation? How do the women deal with it?
You don't really see too much resolving the issue as far as amongst each other. They do have a conciliation thing that they do through Chance for Life where they do mediations and stuff like that as far as if you have bunky issues or if you have issues with people who are prison and actually request to have a conciliation, and they will sit, and it's like basically like a facilitated conversation between the two parties.
Okay.
And they will sit down with you and then try to get to the bottom of the issue and come up with a solution. Now, part A, like that's not really utilized a lot, but it is an option.
Okay.
I don't see too many people trying to resolve conflict in a healthy manner. You know, I try not, since I'm so close to going home, I try not to get into people's BS. So, for the most part, if I see that it's not something that's too big, I'll be like, hey man, chill out. Like that's just so unnecessary. It just don't be necessary. And a lot of the times it be it be something petty, because at the end of the day, we still dealing with females, and it's just a bunch of females in one area, that's gonna bring about, arguments. So, and here it's not really dangerous.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Where you don't have to worry about anything, or if you say something to the wrong person, they don't, poke you up. Like, it's not nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? They do fight with locks and stuff like that, but it's rare. So when I've seen it happen, you know what I'm saying? But it's not something that's too bad. And if I see that it's not too big of a problem, I always try to be like, hey, we ain't, because at the end of the day, it goes on.
That's right. What religion organizations is accessible to y'all in there?
There's a lot of them. Of course, you got Protestant. You got a regular Muslim. You got Jewish. You have Hebrew Israelite. You got the Nation of Islam. They also got Wiccan and Catholic.
Moorish Americans.
Yep, they have Moorish Temple of Science.
Moorish Science Temple.
Yeah.
Moorish Science Temple.
So it's
You have 1 minute remaining.
It's a few of them. I'm in Islam right now, but I do consider myself as a Hebrew Israelite. I'm studying the Nation of Islam.
That's what's up. You like to say something to your people or anything? Anybody that may know you, say something to the youth before we close out?
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to everybody. I love my city. I love my family. We the Frenches. And I want to keep y'all head up. I'm coming home soon. I'm on the way. We're going to get it popping.
That's right. Shout out to Inkster. How you want me to head this for you? What you want me to put on your title? I got your picture.
You could just put interview with Black Pharaoh.
Black Pharaoh?
Yes, absolutely.
I got you. And make sure you tap back in with me too, because we'll put something down with the entertainment.
Thank you for using GTL.
That was the Black Pharaoh representing Inkster, tapping in for the women, talking to the ladies, letting you know what to expect if you do catch a case and come in the institution. And she has a message about being in the LGBT community. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Join in and get in the comments and reach out. Y'all seen their inmate number. Y'all reach into these people incarcerated. We don't want to forget about them. That's why I set this platform up, not just for them, but for the youth to be able to tap in and hear these real stories on these people catching the cases that y'all catching, and this is the outcome of that. And y'all really need to tap in. Y'all see what just happened with the Young Dolph case. RIP to Young Dolph, long live Dolph. But you see what ended up happening with that case. You know what I'm saying? Young man was paid to assassinate him, then wasn't giving the money, then got to tell him. So, think about what you're getting into when you think the streets is what it is. Because the streets ain't what it is. You feel me? There's 1,000,001 stories in the urban community. This just but one. We go get to them. Thank y'all for tuning in. Tune back in. I'll be back on in a minute. This is the Beat Factory 313 War Stories podcast, and I'm your host, Juice, and I'm out.